Some new details tonight on why more than a dozen cadets at the State Youth Challenge Academy were hospitalized last night. 14 cadets and one staff member were taken to the hospital for treatment after fights broke out at the McCrady Training Center.
All of the injured were released from the hospital last night, either to their parents or back to the program. Authorities say the incident started when a large fight began between cadets. No arrests have been made. We spoke with one cadet who explained why he needed to leave the program after what happened.
Right at first, when the fight broke out in our dorm, I didn't think it was going to become that serious because it only started off as a couple people, and I've seen that before. It's happened right in front of me, so that wasn't a big deal. But then whenever more people started to jump in, and then the youth challenge kids came over and jumped in, and now you got 30 to 40 people and how many ever different fights going on because of how many ever different reasons, that's when I knew I needed to, for one, get out of that dorm and go find a cell phone to call my mom to get me off the campus.
We're told that Academy staff are conducting a stand down to assess how the events were handled. Also tonight, parents of cadets are speaking out about their experience last night.
Our Rachel Ripp has been at the McCrady Training Center off Leesburg Road in Richland County all day working to get additional answers. Rachel, what have you found out tonight?
Darcy, JR, many parents I spoke with today say they had either very little or no communication at all from officials here at the McCrady Training Center last night. Now, a lot of these people got calls directly from emergency room personnel on the status of their children.
They definitely made it sound like it wasn't a big deal and it was all handled. But I was concerned I didn't get called by the program.
Heather Madden tells me she drove here to Columbia from Clayton, North Carolina late Tuesday night, arriving right around 1 a.m. after getting a call from an emergency room nurse. Her son, a cadet who she doesn't want to name, was injured in the incident.
Panicked because I didn't know if he was okay first. They were just asking permission to treat him.
Madden tells me her son was kicked in the head and his nose was bleeding.
I have a friend named Puerto Rico who was coming out the bathroom, and these two kids ran up on him, started hitting him, so I came and pulled one of the kids off. The kid started hitting me, started hitting him back, and then he tried to tackle me, and these other two kids came over. So the kid I was wrestling with grabbed my hair, put me on the ground, and then all I hear is stomp them. They just started stomping my head in with steel toes.
Heather says her son won't be coming back. He withdrew this morning.
I think it's a good program to have. I just think there's a lot of work that needs to kind of be done with managing the students and who's allowed to be in, but also with, the command.
Michael Rice is a former employee of the McCrady Training Center. He left the job last October.
They didn't just say, I want to wake up and riot. It led up to this. And this boils down to the leadership. Leadership have to lead the way, setting an example, treat the staff with respect.
Rice says leadership change, more structure, and respect can get the center back on track. Now, the South Carolina National Guard tells me they do have a protocol in place to alert parents when there is an incident. They also tell me that there is a phone number that these parents got during orientation to check in on the status of their child and get more information on their child. Reporting live in Eastover, Rachel Ripp, News 19, WLTX. JR.